Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Washington Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Clapp. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. And the Gamecocks will kick this away and start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To the air, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Trying to find some room. It's Washington. He's got space. Breaks free down the middle. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Wow, an explosive run, just ripping apart this defense at the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Receivers are bunched together. They're going to the air on the first play. Here comes the rush. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Back to throw. It's Williams. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense, because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break contain and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly, he's able to get the first down.
A deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's third down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the...
Got an opening here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious...
He's got some space. Look out. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. We get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So the completion for no gain sets him up with 3rd and 10. Dropping Stepping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th.
It's a fake. They're looking to throw. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the SMU Mustangs against the Washington Huskies. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Cooper. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
The Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. Open field ahead. Breaks. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
This looked like 6 the entire way. How about that scramble on the outside from this quarterback? Great speed and a great read by him, seeing the lane and then taking off. But you got to credit the defense, not giving up on this play and saving 6 here. At least live to snap it another day.
He's got it. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Williams. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaking free. End zone ahead. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Wow, I can't believe they went for this. It's fourth and long on your own side of the 50, and yet it pays off. This quarterback is bailing out this head coach.
Touchdown, Huskies, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief, Joel. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got space. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards. I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Caught quickly. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble now. Has the force still on the move. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. The Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. Get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3. Washington using their 2nd timeout here. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Caught by the receiver. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
The Huskies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. To the air, it's Williams. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And this one is caught. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free, and still, eyes downfield, creates a completion for a first down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation. The quarterback's doing too good of a job, and here the elusiveness. Eyes downfield, first down offense. Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Defense is coming after him. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And now the final timeout taken by Washington. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Washington.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And the Mustangs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Looking to pass. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Receiver makes the catch.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. They can't stop him. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. Shows the power and the speed. Breaks the tackle and then takes it all the way to the end zone. What a running back this guy is.
Chris, just outstanding balance through contact. That's what makes him so difficult to bring down, in particular in space, which is why this defense knew that this was one of the more critical parts of this game. Tackling in space, and they have not been able to do it very well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's real.
They're standing there. Gets hit again.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. Second straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
That's all this defense needed. They got them way behind the chains, and now they get off the field. That's a great series for this defense and should set them up for some momentum.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets past the 35. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Mustangs with 1st and 10 here.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback. This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Back to pass. It's Jennings. Going for his running back. And a completion made. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Mustangs took it a cash in this red zone trip. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down there.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Moves out of the pocket. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So it's Washington on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Mustangs. The Mustangs answer back. And they'll set up with a PAT.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball, wild.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Huskies back on top.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. On the move now. Extending the play now. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker. And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Hart over the middle. It's Smith. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And they get the conversion there. Set him now first down at the 38.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chain.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. This could be the game here. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, SMU. This offense really clicking. The Mustangs answer back. Huge pressure kick as he tries to take us to OT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. To throw, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's free down the right sideline. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Handoff heading left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the back gets the football. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Here's a quick throw to the right. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. This offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking downfield, it's Williams. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
How about this? A two-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the two-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. On the delay of game on the try for two. Can't believe that happened. It'll back them up now to the 7. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And the PAT is good. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special or make a play to keep hope alive in this game. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense comes up on third and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. They'll run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Here we go. A long field goal wins the game. A chance for this kicker to be a hero. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It is good. A walk-off winner in double overtime.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive.